Well, welcome back, everybody. It's great to have you here in session 3. You've made it halfway through,
That's right.
and hopefully you're still getting along with everybody in the group, and people are showing up. We've gone through what is celebrating. What's a celebrating community look like? And we've talked about what does a learning community look like? Well, now we're going to take you into a whole new genre, and what does a loving community look like?
Love really is key. You know, I mean, when you get right down to it, that's at the core of relationships. So that's part of being this kind of community we're building together.
Yeah. Love is a term that has many, many connotations. I mean, it is seen everywhere. It has different perceptions. Even when I say the word love, if we went around in your group and say, you know, what does love mean? Everyone's going to have a different spin on what it's about. Now, just even look at our society and our culture. I mean, it is permeated.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere. I mean, literally. You look at commercials. They're saying, you know, you gotta love stuff.
It makes you want to fall in love with stuff. You hear people saying, I just love to eat that, or I love my MP3 player. You know?
And it's more and more stuff they want you to love. Then you also look at novels. The highest selling novels are romance novels.
You're reading 2 or 3 at a time these days.
I mean, easy, man. I have, you know, my Kindle, my iPod, you know, my iPad is just everywhere. But, you know, it's a place where, you know, they know people are starved for it.
Yeah, sure.
And they're falling back to it. It's found in movies. It's found in art.
Yeah, in art, you know, you see it in art almost wherever you go. Even historic art captures love and beauty and romance. And you can walk through a museum and look at a Rembrandt or whatever and still see how he's depicting, you know, relationships. You see it in modern art. You guys have done some traveling. You've seen it where you've been.
When Lisa and I have been in, you know, different museums, you know, it's been amazing. Just it's vivid and it pops out, but it's
everywhere you turn.
It's in our TV culture. I mean, oh my goodness, you think of soap operas.
Soap operas. Oh man, you know, you think of watching a soap opera, and there I am looking at the bold and beautiful people, and I find myself getting young and restless, and I start to worry about all my children and how they'll get through all the days of our lives, and will we just wind up in General Hospital?
Hang on there, brother.
Oh, sorry, I just got carried away there for a minute.
It's scary, you know that much, but you know, but we'll kind of.
But people are glued to those things, and so much of it is romantic love or physical love or just the idea of being in love, and it's just what captures people's hearts. There's a search and a hunger for it.
Then think of music.
Yeah.
In our culture, music has. You look at the songs. You just look.
It's hard to turn your radio around or whatever you're listening to and not hit a love song.
Yeah, it's like all you need is love.
Yeah, but I want to know what love is.
Yeah, but it's about the power of love.
Watch out, man, or you'll get addicted to love.
Bill, you're giving love a bad name.
I'm just looking for a groovy kind of love, man.
I love rock and roll, though.
How can you love rock and roll? What's love got to do with it?
Everything. Love is many majestic splendors.
Oh, it's a many splendored thing? I want to say it's a many splintered thing. No, I don't know, man. I just tell you what. We used to sit around after getting dumped by girls in college, and we'd look at each other late at night and just say, love stinks. That's kind of where we were. Hey, music is, you know, we remember all those kind of one-liners from songs because you grow up with music that is around love and relationships, and most people have at least 5 or 6 of those, depending on what era you are growing up in or grew up in, and those songs are just there because love songs capture us. Love captures our hearts.
Matter of fact, when we even said from the soap opera song, the titles to the song titles, every one of us could sing along, or they could picture what you know soap opera was playing. And the thing that we want to do with your group is let you have a little bit of fun with it. Now, as you turn back to your group time, we want you to look in your booklets and go through this question. When people say, I'm in love, when people, you know, express love, what is it that people mean, or what do people do when they say, I'm in love?
Then I'm in love, because it really is different. If they're 78 years old, like my grandfather, it was different than a 12-year-old saying, I think I'm in love. So you'll see a wide range, right? They'll see a wide range of responses probably to that.
So huddle up in your group, have some fun with the question, and we'll be right back.